Alright, I welcome you all. So let us continue with sequence and series. So we were doing with common terms of 2 or more APs. This was done actually. Now we are stuck with one question. This is not the question. Let us see. This is also done, and this was also done. Okay, we started with GP. This question was also done. Even this we did. Selection of terms in GP I told you.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. This question did we do? Yes, I think not required. This question I left, I think. Okay. See, when it comes to GP also, when you talk about product is equidistant from the beginning and at the end, same like AP. And next thing is I told, this is what is given here. Next thing is, if you multiply something, that will also be in GP. If you take the powers, that will also be in GP, okay, or also in GP. See, if a to the power of a2, a3 are in GP, then a power k, a2 to the power k, same powers will also be in GP. Next thing, sum of infinite terms in a GP is a by 1 minus r if r is less than minus 1. So see here they have given, if the sum of an infinite GP ar square ar cube is 15. Okay, infinite GP, what is the formula we have? A by 1 minus r is given as what? 15. Correct, no? 15 is 15, and the sum of the squares of its each of them, and the sum of the squares of each of them, sum of the squares of each of them, sum of the squares of each of them is 150. Squares of each of them I can write it as a square by 1 minus r square is 150. Okay, sum of the squares of this normal is a by 1 minus r, sum of the squares is, see, suppose I write 1 plus 2 4 plus something like that, we are getting like 15, something like this. 1 square plus 4 square like this, if I get, I am getting 150. Okay, they are asking sum of the squares. So I should do what? Here also I should square. 1 square will be 1 itself. So a square by 1 minus r square is equal to 150. This is what I get. No, not whole square. You should take only for r. Okay, that is the doubt you will have. I know. That's why I am telling you should take only for r square. Okay, you be careful here. Don't take whole square. It is 1 minus r square. The formula is like that. The formula is directly like that. Sum of the squares is you have to take only for that. Okay, because entire thing is not square, because the formula we are getting as 1 minus r. Okay, but we are considering only r here. Okay, we are getting 1 minus r. It is 1 has no role to play here. We are writing only in the formula. But in when you square, we are writing it like this: a square r square, a square r to the power of 4. Okay, a square r to the power of 6, like that. So r is changing, but here it is 1 only. Now first term is what?
0.
R. A square, r is what? R is nothing but 0. It is not 0. R is 1. Okay, so we have to write here 1. Clear? That is why we are writing 1 minus r square. This is first one I will write, and this is I will write it as second one. If I divide 2 by 1, what I will get it? If I divide 2 by 1, I will get it as a and a will cancel. I will get a, and I will get here what? 1 minus r square. I can write it as what? A plus b into a minus b. So this I will get it as what? A by 1 plus r. A will cancel. A by 1 plus r is equal to what? 150 by 15. I will get it as 150 by 15 is what? 10. Correct? No. 150 by 15 is 10. I got a by 1 plus r. Okay. A by 1 minus r. Now I want to find the value of r. Okay. I want to find the value of r. Then I will find the value of a. I told you AP means you have to find a and d. GP means you have to find a and r. First let me find r. So this I can further write it as what? A is equal to 5 times 1 minus r, and this I can further write it as what? A is equal to 10 times 1 plus r. Okay, this is also a, this is also a. I can equate them. So I will get what? I will get what? Here I will get it as 5 times 1 minus r is equal to 10 times 1 plus r. Correct? No? This and this I am equating. Which one? 15 by which one?
First. A is equals
15. Okay, fine. 15 times 1 minus r. Okay. But this you understood? Now what I can do here? Here only I can write 5 3 is a 5 2 is a, I can divide. So this will be what? 3 minus 3r is equal to 2 plus 2r. Okay. This if I bring it this side, what it will become? 3 minus 2 is 1. This is what? 5r. R will be how much? 5r. Something is mistake here. Let us see. This will be a into 10 times 1 plus r. This is what? A by 1 minus r. A is equal to 15 times 1 minus r. So 15 times is equal to 5 3 is a 5 2 is a 3 1 is a 3 3r into 2 1 is a 2 2r. Okay. Now if I bring this to this side, what it will become?
1.
1. Okay. If I send that side, r will become what? 5r. So r will be equal to what? 1 by 5. Okay, r will be equal to 1 by 5. Now for this, any of this, if I put r is equal to 1 by 5, I will get a. So suppose I put r is equal to 1 by 5, what I will get? A by 1 minus r is equal to what? 1 minus 1 by 5, that is nothing but what? 4 by 5. 4 by 5 is equal to what? 15. So a is equal to what? 15 into 4 by 5. 5 1 is a 5 3 is a. So a is equal to what? 12. Okay, a is equal to 12 I got, r is equal to 1 by 5 I got. Now another thing that they are telling is, then the sum of ar square, ar4, ar to the power of 6. They are asking this sum now. Okay, they are asking this sum up to infinite terms. They are asking this sum. So sum of this one, ar square plus ar4 plus ar6 up to infinity is equal to what? Is nothing but, we have what? A by 1 minus r. Correct? No. This I should write it as what? This is ar square by 1 minus r square. Okay. This is what? Why? Because this is common difference is what? Common ratio is what? R square. Okay. And this is what? 1 minus r square. And this is what? A. Okay. So they are asking ar square, ar to the power of 4, ar6 up to infinity. Okay. So this will become what? If I put the values, what I will get if I put the values?
A is 12 and R is 1 by 5. It will be 12 by 24. That will be 1 by 12 by 24. It will be again 1 by 2.
See, here it should be a is a itself, r is what? R square. So it should be just a by 1 minus r square. A by 1 minus r square, correct? No, because here common ratio is r square. So a is what? 12. 1 minus r square is what? 1 by 5. 1 by 25. So this will be what? 25 minus 1 is 24 by 25. So this is what? 1 by 12 is equal to 12 is equal by 25 minus 1 is 24 by 25. Okay. So this will be equal to what? 12 into 25 by 24. Okay. 12 ones are 12 twos are. Okay. Now something is missing. Just something is missing. Actually this is ar square by 1 by r 1 minus r square. This is the yeah. So r square is there, no? So r square means it will be 1 by 25. Okay. So this will be what? Into 1 by 25. So 25 cancels, it will be left with 1 by 2. The answer is 1 by 2. Is it clear? Understood? So if it is ar square, ar to the power of 4, because first term itself is ar square. First term itself is ar square, but in general AP, GP, it is a. So you will write it as a by 1 minus r. So but here you should write it as what? Ar square by 1 minus r square. Okay. This will be the first term. A, this completely you take it as a. Okay. This is completely you should take it as a. But common ratio will be r square. This complete is a here. Okay, clear? This is not common ratio I am taking. This complete is a.
Yes.
For me this is complete is a, first term. Okay, first term divided by 1 minus common ratio. First term is ar square, but divided by 1 minus common ratio is how much here? R square. Because r6 by r4 is r square and r8 by r6 is r square, something like that. Understood? Done?
Sir, అక్కడ R square ఉంది కదా?
ఇక్కడ
దాని వాల్యూ తీసుకోవాలి.
తీసుకోండి సరే 1/5 whole square I have tried. I have taken. అప్పుడేమవుతుంది 25 into 1/25, 25 క్యాన్సల్ అవుతుంది, 1/2 you will get. Understood? First I left because I thought this is common ratio, but actually this is the first term. First term you have to take it as AR square. Clear? Please write down this. I teach well, but you only don't go and work. I teach well, but you only don't go and work. Like that I won't say. Okay? I'll make sure that you understand. If you don't understand, we'll repeat again. That's all. It should be both sides. I should try to reach out to you. You should also try to reach out to you. You should also work. That's it. I should also make sure that I should teach in a way you understand each and everything. That's it. Otherwise, there are football players also, they will kick me. She's a national player, it seems, till 6th. She told me yesterday.
Sir, ఏం ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలో అర్థమవుతలేదు.
Huh?
మీరు చెప్పేది అర్థమవుతుంది సార్,
Huh.
కానీ ఏం ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలో అర్థమవుతుంది.
ఏం ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలంటే you practice this only. Today I will completely share all the PDFs. Just remind me before going, that's all. After going you don't ask there. Before here only you ask. Okay? Because everything is in my laptop, not in my phone. I don't carry laptop, I keep it here and go, that's why. But when I have to do PDF, I'll take it. On sir, Nandi. I'll make him sit.
Lunch break eప్పుడు?
1 o'clock sir. Late cheyala?
చెప్పలేదు, కన్ఫర్మ్ చేయలేదు.
చేయలేదా? ఎవరు?
మాస్టర్
కన్ఫర్మ్ చేయలేదా? అయితే
టైం పడుతుంది, సండే లేట్ అవుతారంట.
అవునా? ఓకే
సో నేను కాల్ చెప్తాను.
ఓకే ఓకే రావాలా మీతో?
ఇప్పుడు నేను కాల్ చేస్తాను 12:30.
ఓకే, ఓకే.
ఒక హాఫ్ అవర్ తర్వాత చెప్తా.
ఓకే.
1:30 మధ్యలో ఇచ్చేది.
ఓకే డన్. Tomorrow it will be a holiday for all of you. Institute will be closed, otherwise I would have called at least MPC students and taken class.
So we can take online if you have Gmeet.
Hmm?
Gmeet if you.
I have, that can be done, but let me see. But I am actually, there is some emergency, I have to go home also. That is one of the thing. So if I go, I'll be back by Wednesday. Other classes will be engaged, so don't worry. After that, we'll continue. Nothing to worry.
Sir, yesterday you kept the pics in group. Pics or something.
Pics, not the pics, the reels.
Yes.
Huh.
You request a lot.
Sir, we played.
We request a lot, but not even one photo of the ma'am.
You didn't show, huh? Okay. You request me, then I will think about it. Fine. You continue with this. Okay, we will tell everything to you today. Fine. Let us continue. So after I am back, we will continue with the classes. Okay. So we will be doing every day like normal. We will be having 2 classes. If possible, I'll take evening also after 7 or something. You attend online. You also attend online from there. Use Narani ma'am's laptop. Attend online. I'll take care because you have to complete the things.
Will it be a Gmeet or like?
No,
Yeah.
app. Because that time other classes won't happen, no?
Yes.
I can take, all others can also attend online.
Okay.
You can attend through the app. Fine. Now you should also shout more than that. Okay, let us see. Let's go to the next thing. Okay, just a minute. I'll just open the final PDF that will be having everything. Now we will see questions where AP and GP come together. Okay, now we will be seeing questions where AP and GP come together. And after you left yesterday, that day early, we did even physics PYQs of gravitation. You want me to do physics PYQs also, like I did that day? Is it required?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, then I'll do every day. Let's see. Starting from when I come back, we'll start doing every day. Was it useful?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now this is the concept we have to study. So when AP and GP come together in a question, but not as AGP. Not as AGP means there is one concept called arithmetic geometric progression or arithmetic geometric series will come. Okay, that is a different thing, but that is not there for you. For you, there is only AP and GP that come together in a question. Even in JA main syllabus, that AGP is removed. Okay, so you are having questions where both AP and GP come together. Okay. If ABC are okay, before going to this question, I will tell you a concept. So here, see here, what you should understand is AP means we know that it will be of the form A plus D, this is A minus D. Okay. Now GP means it will be of the form it is not coming, wait. So GP means we take it as like this. We will take it normally AR square like that also you can take. Okay, I took the next three terms, that's it. Okay, so when we talk about AP, what is the condition of AP? We take it as 2 times B is equal to A plus C. If you take three terms, ABC are the three terms that are in AP, we take 2 times B is equal to A plus C. Or if A square, if you take GP, okay, if you take GP, if ABC are in GP, what is the condition for GP? We take it as what? What is the condition we take it as? B is equal to 2 times root or what? Root AB. Root, what it is? AC. Or we can also take it as what? B square is equal to AC. This is the condition we take. Now, what I am going to tell you is, see, we are going to use crisscross method. Okay, while solving the question, to use shortcut, what we will do is, we will use crisscross method. That is, whenever we are using AP like this, we will use this one. Okay, whenever we are using GP, we will use this one. 2B is equal to A plus C. This you will not understand now. When we do the question, you will understand. Clear? So, this is the meaning of what? AP and GP coming together in the question. Now, look at this question. They are telling A, B, C are in AP and A square, B square and C square are in GP, such that A is less than B is less than C, and A plus B plus C is equal to 3 by 4. Okay, then A is equal to what? Okay, then A is equal to what? Okay, now, okay. Here only we can do. So, A plus B plus C is equal to 3 by 4 they have given. Now, let me take A as what? Let me take A plus B plus C is equal to 3 by 4. Let me take A as, let me take B as B itself. In terms of B, I will take the AP. Let me take this as A as B minus D. This I will take it as B plus D. C I will take it as B plus D. I will add it. Is equal to 3 by 4. What will this be? D, D cancels. So, 3B will be equal to 3 by 4. So, B will be equal to 1 by 4. Okay, we got B. Okay, we got B. Then they are asking the value of A. Then A is equal to what? They are asking. Now, they are telling A square, B square, C square are in GP. Okay, so we know that if A, B, C are in GP, then what is the condition we use? B square is equal to AC. But if A square, B square, C square are in GP, then what is the condition we use? B square whole square is equal to A square, C square. But B square is what? Nothing but what?
1 by 4.
Or I can write it as, this is nothing, I can write it as B to the power of 4 is equal to A square, C square. Okay. Now, B to the power of 4 is nothing but what? 1 by 4 to the power of 4. A square is what? A square is nothing but B minus D whole square. Correct? No. But B is what? 1 by 4. I can write it as what? 1 by 4 minus D whole square. Correct? No.
Yes.
This is what? 1 by 4 plus D whole square. Clear? Till here, is it clear? 1 by 4 minus D whole square, 1 by 4 plus D whole square. Now, till here we have done. Now, see here. This is what? First of all, this is what? A minus B into A plus B. But here also square is there, here also square is there. So, I can write it as what? A square minus B square whole square. A square minus B square whole square. This will become 1 by 4 to the power of 4 is equal to A square minus B square. A square is what? 1 by 16 minus D square whole square. Clear? Till here, these 2 and this will become 2. Okay. Now, what will this become? 1 by 4, 16 is equal to, if I remove the this thing, this will become what? Plus or minus, this will become plus or minus 1 by 16 minus D square. Clear? Plus or minus it will come. Because here it is square, no? If I put the square root here, if I remove it,
But then we already squared, no? This.
we have squared here, but here it is still square is there, no?
Yeah, but then we converted 1 by 4 into 1 by 16 already.
Here converted, but here it is what?
Root is just the 1 plus or minus.
If you remove the root, what it will become? Plus or minus we have to take.
Okay, right.
Okay, we have to take plus or minus. It can be any of the value. D can be any of the value. Otherwise, we will get one value and we will feel that is the answer. So, we will take plus or minus here. Actually, this will be modulus.
Yeah.
Modulus it will be. Modulus if I remove, it is not, see, don't get confused with the root or square. It is actually, you have to take this as modulus. Once you remove modulus, what will come? Plus or minus. So, this I have to write it as plus or minus, within bracket I have written directly. So, this will be 1 by 16. If I take it as 1 by 16 is equal to plus 1 by 16 minus D square. What I will get? This and this cancels. So, D will be equal to 0. Okay. If D is equal to 0, that means what? If D is equal to 0, D is nothing but what? Nothing but what? That is nothing but I have taken in terms of AP here. D is nothing but common difference. Common difference is 0 means it will not exist only. Constant cannot be 0. Common difference cannot be 0 here. Okay. If common difference is 0, you can't get A plus B plus C is equal to 3 by 4, you can't get. So, D cannot be 0. Okay. Understood why D cannot be 0? If I put D is equal to 0, what will happen? 3B is equal to 3 by, see what will this become? B, 3B is equal to 3 by 4. 3B cannot be equal to 3 by 4. There should be, B should be, yeah. So, this will become not equal. Okay. Now, like you told, we will take minus. So, we will take here, let us take here, okay. So, let us take here, see here, let me take it here. Now, D is equal to how much? D is equal to, no, let us not take that. So we should take it as 1 by 16 is equal to minus 1 by 16, okay, plus d square, correct, plus d square. Now d square is equal to
2 by
2 by 16.
16.
So d square is equal to what?
Root 2 by
1 by 8. Okay, d is equal to what? D is equal to what? Plus or minus? Plus or minus?
4.
Minus 1 by 2 root 2.
2 root
Square root of 8 is 4 into 2. So it is 1 by 2 root 2. Now d is equal to plus or minus 1 by 2 root 2. Okay. So now what we are asking? What they are asking? What they are asking? We got d as this much. They are asking a. A is what? A is actually what? A is nothing but b minus d. Okay. So a is equal to b is what? 1 by 4 minus this is what? Plus or minus 1 by 2 root 2. Okay. But based on the option you see 1 by 4 where it is there? Option A and option B. Now you see whichever you want you can check. Okay. So this will be what? 1 by 4 minus. Why minus? How can you say it is minus?
2 options.
Hmm?
A
If I take it as, if I take d as this one, so see here one thing you must understand. If I take 1 by root 2 root 2, again 1 by 2 root 2, what will become? 2 by 2 root 2, 1 by root 2. Okay, 1 by root 2. So this will be what? A plus b plus c, I should get it as 3 by 4. First let me take it as what? 1 by 2 root 2 plus 1 by 2 root 2. So what will this become? 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 root 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 root 2. This and this will cancel. 1 by 4, 1 by 4, this will become what? 3 by 4. That is what we will get. So I should take it as what? Plus. This I should take it as plus. So this will become what? 1 by 4, 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 root 2. This 1 by 2 root 2 I should take the value of plus, not the negative value. If I take the negative value, I will get different. Okay. So here what is the answer? Not A, it is B. Understood? Is it clear? Okay. That's it. Simple. Understood? Now again I will explain. See here, I have taken ABC in terms of AP. Okay. B in terms of B. So this is B. This will be B minus D, B plus D. I will get the value of B. Then they were given it in GP, but it is not a normal GP. They have squared it. So I should take the condition of GP is what? B square is equal to AC. That AC. B square is equal to AC is the condition. But since it is square, I will square this also. This will become B power 4 is equal to A square C square. Then I will put the values. Here I use my knowledge of algebra, and based on that I got this. So if I have to put plus or minus, if I put plus, I will get D is equal to 0, which is not possible. If D is equal to 0, I won't get 3 by 4. Then I took negative value. Using negative value, I will get plus or minus again. Okay. In that I have to take the plus value and I will get the value of A. A I took it as what? B minus D. So I will get it as 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Or no need to think too much. A is equal to B minus D. So D value take it only absolute value 1 by 2 root 2. Don't worry about the sign. So it is what? 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 root 2. That's it. Clear? Why is smiling so much? Happy? Next we will see arithmetic mean. Okay, till now we studied arithmetic progression, geometric progression. Now we have to see arithmetic mean, then geometric mean. Okay, and then we will study something about summation, that is sigma, where we can use sigma, and then we will study some concept called common difference, and then we will study harmonic progression, harmonic mean. That's all. Is it done? Okay. Now arithmetic mean. So if A, B, C are in AP, then B is equal to A plus C by 2. That is the condition of AP. We know that. That is not the thing here. Let A1, A2 up to AN be the arithmetic mean between two given numbers. That is, suppose there are two numbers, between them there are so many numbers which are arithmetic mean. Okay, be the arithmetic mean between two given numbers A and B. Okay, so between A and B there are numbers like A1, A2, AN. They are the arithmetic mean. Okay, then A, that is what, between A and B means A will come here, between them A1, A2 up till A and B, they are in AP. Okay, if these are the arithmetic means, suppose this A, this is B, between them there is so many arithmetic means. Okay, if you place them in a sequence A, then A1 up to AN, then followed by B, then this everything will be in AP. Okay, this everything will be in AP. So if you place arithmetic means, so many arithmetic means between A and B, which are arithmetic mean ranging from A1 to AN, that is nothing but capital A, that is capital A is nothing but arithmetic mean, then they are also in AP. Okay, term of the AP is given by B is equal to n plus 2 th. Okay, B is equal to n plus 2 th, you will understand this. So that is common difference is nothing but here B minus A divided by n plus 1. Common difference, how to find out here? Earlier you were finding out the current term minus previous term for common difference. Here what you will do? B minus A divided by n plus 1. N plus 1 is the total number of terms plus 1. Okay, no need to understand why. So here it is B minus A divided by n plus 1. Now whenever we have to find D, I told you in AP we have to find A and D. So D here we are finding using the formula is what? B minus A divided by n plus 1. Here B is what? This last term. A is what? The first term. B minus A divided by n plus 1. Now one more thing you must understand. I have written here capital A 1. Okay, but actually in the AP this is the which term? In the AP this is the which term? Second term, that you should remember. This is second term, this is third. This is AN is not, this is not AN, this is AN plus 1 actually in the AP. Plus 1. See, this is AN. Okay, this is already one term is there. So this will become what? AN plus 1 next term. Clear? Nth term plus 1, that is next term. Clear? This is actually an plus 1 term. Clear or not? See, this is first term, second term. First term is becoming second term here. Second term is becoming third term here. Similarly, nth term will become n plus 1. That's all. Clear? That's it. Now, that this one will be the last term. This one will be an. This one will be an minus 1. Okay. So, this is what? This will be what? This will be an. Let me write it. See here. This will be an minus 1. Correct? No? If this is an, this will be an minus 1. This will be an minus 2. But actually, this will be what? An. This will be an minus 1. An minus 1 term will be an. In terms of counting, I am telling. Okay. In terms of number of terms. Okay. So, common difference is b minus a divided by an plus 2. Okay. So, common difference d is equal to b minus a divided by n plus 1, where d is the common difference of the AP. Okay. Common difference of the AP, but it is having arithmetic means. Okay. I told you this entire thing becomes an AP. For this, common difference is what? Last month minus first divided by n plus 1. Okay. This is very important, n plus 1. Okay. Then, where a1 plus a2 plus an is equal to n times a plus b by 2, because this is nothing but what? This a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus an is nothing but what? Arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean is given by what? Arithmetic mean of two numbers a and b is given by a plus b divided by 2, but there are n numbers, so n times. One arithmetic mean is nothing but equal to what? A plus b divided by 2. N arithmetic mean means n times a plus divided by 2. 5 arithmetic mean is 5 times a plus b divided by 2. Clear? Any difficulty? So, there are two terms a and b. Between them you place arithmetic means, it will become an AP. Okay, it will become an AP, and for that the common difference is last term minus first term divided by n plus 1. Last term is b, first term is a, b minus a divided by n plus 1. Clear? Next is this arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean is given by a plus b divided by 2. Since there are n terms here, okay, an up to, you consider from a1 up to an, there are how many terms? N terms. So, it is n times a plus b divided by 2. Okay, clear? Okay. Now, okay, let us proceed. So, based on this, we will solve some questions. If n, am are intersected, so intersection means what? Between, suppose they will give two numbers, between them they will say that arithmetic, some number of arithmetic means are intersected. Intersected means between them they will place the arithmetic means, some number of arithmetic means. Sometimes they will say 10 arithmetic means, that is n is 10, 50 arithmetic means n is 50. Sometimes they will say just n arithmetic means up till an. Okay. So, they are telling what? Between a and 100, such that the ratio of the first mean and the last mean equals to 1 by 7, and what is this? 1 by equals to 1 by 7, and a plus n is equal to 33, then the value of n is. Now, first of all, see here, first term is a, okay, and the last term is 100. Okay. Okay, that means what? A is a itself and b is what? 100. Now, between them they told n arithmetic means should be intersected. That means what? Here I will place a1, a2 up till an. Okay, that's all. This is what? This is in AP. If I place like this, this is in AP. For this, common difference is what? D is equal to what? B minus a by n plus 1. Correct? No. So, this is what? D is equal to 100 minus a by n plus 1. Okay, this is what it is given. Now, they are telling the ratio of first mean and the last mean equals to 1 by 7. The ratio of first mean and the last mean. First mean is what? A1. Last mean is what? An. Okay. The ratio of first arithmetic mean and last arithmetic mean is equal to a1 by an is equal to what? What they are telling? Is equal to 1 by 7. Now, I told you this is a, this will be a2, okay, this will be a3, up to this will be what? An plus 1. Correct? No? An plus 1. A2, how do we write A2? Is nothing but a plus d, no? A2 we write it as a plus d. Correct? No? Second term we will write it as a plus d. This an will write it as what? An will write it as a plus n minus 1 into d. Correct? No? How do we write an plus 1? We will write it as a plus n plus 1 minus 1 into d, that is nothing but a plus nd. Correct? No? I'll write it as a plus nd. So here what I should write in place of a1? I should write it as a plus d. Okay, I'll write it as a plus d. En what I should write it? A plus nd. It is not n minus 1d. This is a plus nd. Very important step. Okay, very important. This one you should know. A plus nd. This is equal to what? 1 by 7. Okay. Now already I got d is equal to what? 100 minus a by n plus 1. Now one more thing they have given, a plus n is equal to 33. A plus n is equal to 33. They have given a plus n is equal to 33. So a is equal to what? 33 minus n. So wherever a is there I can put 33 minus n. So d is equal to what? So d is equal to 100 minus 33 plus n by n plus 1. Now I want to find out the value of n. To find the value of n, so wherever d is there I will put the value of this and I will find the ratio. So this will become what? A plus d will become what? A is what? 33 minus n. Okay. D is what?
100 minus 33 plus n
By
n plus 1.
n plus 1. Okay. Divided by what is A? A is again 33 minus n plus n into
100 minus 33 plus n by n plus 1.
this what we get. Okay. This is equal to what? This is equal to 1 by 7. 1 by 7. Now they are asking, then what is the value of n? They are asking. To find the value of n, instead of computing like this, taking the ratio, all these things, let us use the options and see. Let us use the options and see. So let us go from the bigger option to lower option. First we will see bigger option, then the lower option. Bigger option is 23, lower option is 20. So let me take n as 23. So 33 minus 23 is 10. This will be 10. So 100 minus 33 is what? 67. 67 plus n is 23. 23 means it will become 90. 90 by what is this? N plus 1 will be 24. Okay. This will be what? 33 minus n will be again 10. Correct? No? This will be what? N times n is what? 23.
Into 90.
Again this will also be 90. No? 90 by 24. Okay. Now you take the LCM and see what will happen. So 24 plus this is 240 plus 90. Correct? No? Divided by 24. This will be what? 240 plus 90 into 23. So this is what? 24 cancel. This one will cancel. So 23 into 90 is what? 0. 900. 9 3 is a what? 27. 9 2 is a 18. 2070. Divided by what? 24. 24 cancels. I should get it as equal to what? 1 by 7. So this will be what? 240 plus 90 is what? 330. So 330 divided by 2000 plus 240 is 2240. 2240 plus 70 is 2310. 2000. Okay. Now 0 cancels. Now see here. This is 11 3s. This is 11 2s. Okay, 11 2s. What is left? 1 is left, 21. 3 1s, 3 7s. We got it. So n is equal to what? 23. If you have not got this, we will go for option A. Always while checking, going with option elimination, check for the highest option and the lowest option. Then go for middle options. Okay. This way we got it easily. Otherwise, if you have to calculate, it will take a lot of time. Understood this question? Clear? It's not about getting the value of n. Understood these concepts? So d is nothing but b minus a by n plus 1. 100 minus by n plus 1. A plus n, they have only given. This one, see here, very important. The first mean to last mean, they have given 1 by 7 as the ratio. First mean, it is not a1 is not just a. a1 means it is actually second term in the AP. So this will become a plus d. an is nothing but, it's not a plus n minus 1 into d. This is capital A plus nd. This you should be very careful. Then calculation is easy. Based on this, you have to do the questions. That's it. You can copy this. These are the questions which are considered as tough when it comes to EAPCET also. If they want to give it tough, they can give this much, not more than this. I will complete integration in one day. It will take 4 hours or 6 hours, no problem. We will complete it in one day. Okay, so that bulk of the syllabus will be done. Okay, we will take application of integrals one day, application of derivatives one day, application of integrals one day, differential equation one day. They will be easy. Okay, along with that, we will do one more chapters, like we will try to do 2 chapters in a day simultaneously. We will try to do like matrices, algebra part, matrices, these things, binomial, all these things.
Made it over quick, sir.
Yeah, you can do it. Bulk of the questions where it comes, that we have to complete first. Remaining we can do it faster, no problem. If I want to take online, it's not required that I have to take Google Meet. I can take in the app also.
Yes.
The evening time, if I
Math, there's some problems. I thought of Google.
which one?
Math, something live because there's a problem with it. So I thought
That is because both cannot stream together at one time. That is the issue.
Oh,
They are taking no. If I stream, they can't stream.
oh.
That is the issue. So evening time, I can, if I want, I can take live in maths. They can attend from a hostel. You can attend from home. Other students can also attend.
Then sir, if in, then chemistry won't be streamed. But then there's an option for that. If we'll have chemistry or physics at the time they have biology or
Hmm.
zoology, then we can be streaming chemistry here.
Yeah.
And even if we don't stream, the same subject will be taught there.
Yeah.
So there they can stream or here they can stream. They have an option where to stream.
Hmm.
Chemistry and physics faculty. But then when they are having chemistry or physics, we can have math. Then we can stream math. Because on the other time when we are being taught of chem, it would have already been streamed. So why to again stream? So it will be like alternative. That would work.
No, I am telling. See, chemistry, physics, botany, biology, botany, zoology are kept in one course. Mathematics is kept in another.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what. If you watch chemistry, then what about this thing? If I stream mathematics while chemistry is happening, that is not possible.
That's why. That's why then bio.
They can't stream. That is the problem. Anyways, let's sort it out. Don't worry. So whenever they say intersected or inserted between a and 100, you should understand that arithmetic mean is intersected between two numbers, like that. That's it. Then you have to know that common difference is b minus a by n plus 1. That's it. And first term a1 will become a plus d, and last term will become a plus nd, not n minus 1d. It is nd. That's all. Only this much you remember. Solving is easy. Nothing much is there. Okay. Next question. Shall we go?
Yes, sir.
Now, if 11 arithmetic means are intersected between A8 and A10, then the number of integral AMs. The number of integral AM they are asking. The number of integral AM. So, the first number is what? 28. Here A is 28 and last number B is what? B is 10. They are telling 11 arithmetic means. That means what? A1, A2 up till A11. Okay, A11 is given as like this. Let me. This will be A11. Okay, this will be A11. So this is what we got. Now, first of all, I told you we have to find the common difference. So common difference is what? D is equal to b minus a by n plus 1. 10 minus 28 by n plus 1. N plus 1 is 11 plus 1. Okay, that is nothing but what? Here n is equal to what? 11. Okay, so this will be what? Minus 18 minus 18 by 12. So this will be what? Minus 3 by 2. Minus 3 by 2. So d is equal to minus 3 by 2. Okay, d is equal to minus 3 by 2. Now they are telling then the number of integral am. Then the number of integral am they are asking. Now first of all you must understand that, first of all if I write an, how do I write it? A plus nd. Correct, no? So similarly if I write, this implies if I write a11, I should write it as what? I should write it as a plus 11d. Directly I should write a plus 11d. A is what here? 28. 28 plus 11 into d is what here? Minus 3 by 2. Okay, so this is what? This is coming out to be how much? You will get some value, but that is not what we want. They are asking the number of integral. See, they gave a1 up till a11, they have intersected this one, they have intersected the arithmetic mean. They are asking the number of integral arithmetic means. Integral arithmetic mean means the arithmetic mean value which we get should be an integer. Okay, so at some parts it will not be an integer, it will be like fraction, all these things. They want an integer. Integer is what? It is nothing but a whole number having negative signs including 0. Correct, no? Integer. So here I will put a plus nd. Number of here n is nothing but what? Number of integral arithmetic means. Don't get confused. Here n is different. So to find out this n, I have to do some calculations. So a is what here? 28. Okay, plus n into d is what here?
10.
D is what? Minus 3 by 2, not 10. Don't sleep. Okay, this is what? an. Okay, now if I have to find out a1, I should put n is equal to 1. Correct, no? Like that I have to put some value for n. If 2 is there, mean definitely n should be what? If I have to get an integral value, this 2 should be eliminated. For this 2 should be eliminated, I should put n is equal to what?
2.
Even number only. I have to put any even number. Therefore n should be even. Correct. So how many such even numbers I can put? First let me put 2. Okay, first let me put 2. What I will get if n is equal to 2? That is I will get a2 is equal to how much?
20.
I will get it as what? 28. 28. 2 into 2 will cancel. I will get 25. Okay. Next I will put n is equal to, first I put n is equal to 2. Now I will put n is equal to 4. So I will get a4 is equal to how much? 28 minus 3 2 is 6. Correct, no? This is 2 to the 4, 2 3 is 6, 26. So this will be how much? 22. Now n is equal to, I will put 6. So this will be a6 will be equal to how much? 28 minus, this is what? 9, no?
Yes.
This will be 19. Now let me take n is equal to 8. So this will become what? a6 is equal to, this will be a8 is equal to 28 minus 8 means 4 3 is 12. Correct, no? 4 3 is 12. So this will become what? Equal to how much? 16. Correct. Now n is equal to 10. If I put what I will get? a10 is equal to, this will be 28 minus how much? 28 minus how much? 28 minus 15. 28 minus 15, no? 5 3 is 15. So 28 minus 15. Are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
So this will be 28 minus 15 will be, it will be 13. Okay, 28 minus 15 it will be 13.
Sir, within yourself. Okay, ma'am.
What happened?
Nothing.
So these are integral values. Now if I put n is equal to 12, what will happen? 12. So this will be 28 minus 6 3 is 18. This will become 10. Okay. Now if I put n is equal to 14, this will become a12 is equal to 28 minus, it is what? 3 7s are 21. This will become what? This will become 7. So it is decreasing by like this 7. Then next it will become how much? 4. Like that it will go on decreasing. So how many integral values can I put up for n? Up to what? Up to what I can put? Number of integral values of n. Up to what I can put? Up to what I can put? Think. There is a concept here, please think. I will give you 1 minute. Simply I am telling you are putting the values till where you can put. N will be
8
even numbers we can. No,
Up to 10.
sorry. N will be greater than 10.
N will be,
Greater than 10.
of course it will be greater than 10. Why? Because it is decreasing.
Yeah.
28 to 10 it is decreasing. Till where it can go?
It can go until 8. Up to 10.
Up to where it can go?
Yeah, equals to 10.
up to 8 sir.
Up to?
8.
See, understand one thing. See, this is what 25, 22, 19, 16, 13 we got. If we got here 13, next value is 10. So we cannot take up till 10. 10 is already there. You cannot repeat.
Yeah,
So that's why we can take up till where?
N is equals to 10.
N is equal to 10. How many values are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The answer is what? 5. That's it. That is what I asked. So this is a decreasing AP. Not understood? See here. This has to decrease. It can decrease up till where? Up till before 10. If it reaches 10, it cannot be equal to 10. Why? Because 10 and 10 again it will repeat. You cannot be in AP. So we should take the value which is higher than 10. So what we got? Up till 13 we can take. So up till 13 how many values you took? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 values you took. So how many number of integral AMs are there? 5. Okay, integral AMs there are only 5. Clear? Understood? Is it fine now? That's it. That's the concept you have to understand. Done? No? You can write down fast. It's tricky but it is easy. Okay. Such lengthy questions you will not get, but I want you to know the concepts. You should know that this is a decrease in AP. When you learned the concept up till here to find out till here, definitely this concept is easy.
Yes.
That's it. That is what I want. How was your maths exam yesterday for both of you? How much you are expecting? You? Huh? It was JEE mains paper. Today rotational motion was done in physics.
Not completely, so questions were not done.
Okay, only
Ma'am
concept.
explained mass and the force,
Center of
everything,
mass.
then center of mass she explained.
Centripetal force.
Centripetal force, yeah, kind of. She explained about the rotation and
Okay.
Friction.
friction and all that stuff.
Okay.
She was like, if you know these concepts, rotational motion will be easy for you.
Okay. Okay. Now look at this. Now we are talking about geometric mean. If ABC are in geometric mean, then B square is equal to AC. Okay, that itself is geometric mean. What we see the condition for AP, that itself is arithmetic mean. What we see the condition for GP, that itself is geometric mean. So one of the questions also we solved in straight lines. P2 square is equal to P1 P2 is equal to P2 square. P1 P3 is equal to P3 square. We had solved, no? Geometric mean. One question we had solved. P1 P3 is equal to P2 square. The perpendicular distance questions we had solved. Yeah. Okay. So this is what B square is equal to AC. This is geometric mean. So let G1, G2, G3, Gn, Bn geometric mean between two given numbers. Same thing. There we used A1, A2, A3 because that is AP. Here we are using G1, G2 up till Gn, B geometric mean between two given numbers A and B. Then AG1, G2, G3, Gn up to B are in GP. Now B is equal to n plus 2 terms. Okay. The term of GP is given by AR n minus 1. We get G1, G2, Gn is equal to root of AB to the power of n. Now what it is saying is, see, in the previous topic we inserted arithmetic mean between A and B. Now we are inserting geometric mean between A and B. Here what they are saying is geometric mean, the B, that is n plus 2 terms, is given by A r to the power of n minus 1. That is n term is given by A r to the power of n minus 1. This G1, G2, G3, Gn, this value is given by what? There I told you it is A plus B divided by 2. But if n arithmetic mean means n times A plus B divided by 2. But here it is n geometric means it is geometric mean is given by root of AB. Geometric mean is given by root of AB. This B, if I take it, I will get it as what? Root of AC. Same like that we are getting root of AB. Root of AB, if there are n terms, if there are n geometric means, it is given by root of AB to the power of n. Clear? Root of AB to the power of n. Okay. Now based on this we will see a question. They are telling if arithmetic mean of A and B, okay, where A is greater than B is greater than 0, that both A is greater than B is positive. That means all the two are positive. They are telling is 5 times their geometric mean. They are telling arithmetic mean is 5 times their geometric mean. Okay, then A plus B by A minus C is equal to what they are telling. So I told you in trigonometry, I will tell you again, I will ask you again. So arithmetic mean is equal to 5 times GM. Arithmetic mean is given by what? A plus B divided by 2. Geometric mean 5 times root of AB. Correct? No, geometric mean is given by root of AB. Clear? Now A plus B can be written as what? 10 times root of AB. 10 times root of AB. 5 times their geometric mean. Now A plus B divided by root of AB, I can write it as 10 by 1. Okay. Now what I should do is to get A plus B and A minus B. I told you in trigonometry, whenever we have to find a ratio, we have to use componendo and dividendo. So here we will use componendo and dividendo. Componendo and dividendo means for the numerator you will add the denominator, and again for the numerator you will subtract the denominator. So this will become what? This will become what? Root of AB plus root of AB by first find out the first component of dividend, find out the value and tell me. Try to do. I will do. Till then you try how to do. Instead of taking 10 AB, you take it as just 5 AB only. So let us take it. See here, just one small correction. See here, if I keep it A plus B by 2 times root AB is equal to 5 by 1, I'll get some useful result here. What else? So componendo and dividendo means first for the numerator you will add the denominator. Okay, numerator is what? A plus B. For this you will add denominator. This will become 2 times root AB. Then again you will take numerator only. Okay, A plus B. Here you will subtract the denominator. Okay, numerator. Here you will add the denominator. You will subtract the denominator. It will be minus root of AB. This is equal to what? This also, here also you should do same thing. 5 plus 1 divided by 5 minus 1. Now see here, a plus b is equal to 2 times root of ab divided by, not is equal to, plus 2 times root of ab divided by a plus b minus 2 times root of ab. This is nothing but equal to what? This is nothing but equal to root of a plus root of b whole square. Correct? No, a square plus b square plus 2ab, but root a square is nothing but a, root b square is nothing but a, root a into root b is 2 times root ab. That is something like that. So this I can write it as what? I can write this as equal to root a plus root b whole square divided by root a minus root b whole square is equal to 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 by 4. Correct? No? 6 by 4. So this will become equal to what? This will be equal to 3 by 2. Okay. Now I can take square root of this. I will take it as root a plus root b by root a minus root b is equal to root 3 root 2. Don't take plus or minus, root 3 and root 2. Now I still not got this. I have it in terms of root. Again I will apply. Here I applied what? C and D. Here again I will apply C and D. What I will get? Root a plus root b plus root a minus root b. This will be what? Root a minus plus root b minus root a. If I separate, this will become plus. Correct? No? This will become plus. This will be understood. Again I applied this thing. So this will become root 3 plus root 2 divided by root 3 minus root 2. This will be what? What will cancel? This and this will cancel. This will be what? A and A will cancel. So this will be 2 times root a by 2 times root b is equal to root 3 plus root 2 by root 3 minus root 2. Okay. Now this 2 and 2 will cancel. Okay. This 2 and 2 will cancel. Now again I got it in terms of a and b. Okay. If I add this directly, again I will get same thing. Correct? No. So what I can do? I can square on both sides. If I square on both sides, what I can get? If I square on both sides, what I will get is equal to a by b is equal to root 3 plus root 2 whole square is nothing but what? So this will be 3 plus 2 plus 2 times root 3 into root 2, right? Okay. This will be 3 plus 2 minus 2 times root 3 into root 2. Now here I will take. Okay. Now what I will get? This will be equal to, I will write it here. This will be equal to what? 3 plus 2, 5 plus 2 times root 3 into root 2. 5 minus 2 times root 3 into root 2. Clear now? So now I got this much. A by b is this much. Now I will again apply component and dividend. Okay. If I again apply component and dividend, definitely I will get the answer. That is a plus b divided by a minus b. I got this a plus b and a minus b. It is not a minus c, this is a minus b, where c came. Okay. A minus b. So this will be equal to what? This will be equal to 5 plus 2 root 3, 5 plus 2 root 3 into root 2, okay, plus 5 minus 2 root 3 into root 2 divided by 5 plus 2 root 3 into root 2 minus 5 plus 2 root 3 into root 2. Now what will happen? Here this and this cancels. Here what will happen? This and this cancels. I will be left with a plus b by a minus b is equal to what it is? 5 plus 5, 10 by what it is? 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 into root 3 into root 2 is root 6. Correct? No? Root 6. Now this is 2 5s are 2 2s are. Now if I do what? Rationalization. 5 by 2 root 6 is there. I will do root 6 by root 6. I will get it as 5 root 6 by 2 6 are 12. Okay. That is option D. Concept is same. You have to apply multiple times. How many times we applied? 1 time, 2 times and 3 times. Understood? Is it clear? Yes. Please copy this. Okay. We will wind up now. Okay. Let's meet after the lunch. Fine.